What if the emotional spectrum that powers the Green Lantern and other Lantern Corps existed in the Star Wars universe? That was a question that I was asked. Hi everyone, this is Gavino at Geeks Cornucopia, and today I wanted to go over what I believe would be the Sith and Jedi Lantern Corps. Now, right off the bat, everyone would probably think, oh, Sith, red lightsabers, red lanterns. There you go. No, I wanted to go into more detail. Last time I left this clip as a little teaser about that. Let's see the rest of it, though.
You've been messing with my head, haven't you, Atrocitus?
Sinestro's yellow lanterns slaughtered millions, and their victims demand vengeance. You may have cast off their ring, but you are not absolved.
You're not the first person to tell me that.
Dexter would tear your heart out and lap your blood. But I sense you have a higher calling. A spark glowing within you. A spark of rage!
What are you doing? What is this? This anger!
You may have overcome your fears, but you still betrayed the Green Lanterns, hurt your allies. How could you ever forgive yourself?
I can't!
Then burn!
In brightest day, in blackest night.
Become vengeance. Join the Red Lanterns.
No evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power! Green Lantern's light! You're right. I do hate myself for what I've done. But my will is stronger than my hate.
Now, after watching that clip, you might think, oh, well, there you have it. The Rage Lanterns do fit perfectly with the Sith. That would be a generalization. I wanted to try and get more detail, like I said before. Now, would the Emperor pretty much be a good example of Rage? I would believe no. The perfect example for Rage, though, I think would be Darth Maul. Why? Because his whole revenge quest, all he wants and all he lives for is getting revenge on the person that nearly killed him. And that was, of course, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Other people like Darth Vader, though, who pretty much everyone who knows him is afraid of him. He would be the Yellow Lantern Corps, the ability to instill fear in people. And that is the actual qualification for being in the Sinestro Corps or the Yellow Lantern Corps. Now, Jedi are interesting, though, because the way that their lightsaber colors work are they actually have to meditate into the crystals that go into the lightsabers. All Sith use red lightsaber crystals because that's just part of like the whole code. They've always used them. Plus, in certain times there were actual stories of Sith lightsabers being able to destroy other ones because the crystals being red for Sith, they're not natural, they're man-made. But Jedi crystals are found and they change to a color after a Jedi is meditating, and pretty much it puts like themselves into their crystal. That's how they define their colors. Now you have some people like Luke, for instance. He just got his father's lightsaber, which was blue, and then after that he had the green lightsaber, which we all know from the Return of the Jedi, or Revenge of the Jedi, if you want to remember that that was the original title. Anyway, now with Luke, there could be two possibilities. He could either belong to the Indigo Lantern Corps or the Blue Lantern Corps. Now the Indigo Lantern Corps is compassion. I thought about that one because he wants to try and turn Vader good again. You know, that shows that he actually does care about, this person that he acknowledges is or was his father before he changed to Darth Vader. But the Blue Lantern Corps, I believe, is more fitting, the Hope, because similar to Luke's kind of training with Yoda, the Blue Lantern Corps, you actually have to be picked by an existing member, and you have to go through a process. I believe it was 3 days of training, and then you'll prove yourself to be amongst the ranks of the Blue Lantern Corps. And the whole Luke did hope that he could turn Vader against the Emperor, and together they could defeat the Emperor. That's where I think Luke would belong, with the Blue Lantern Corps. So if you want to also go that way, you could say, yep, Luke having the blue lightsaber is definitely the most fitting. Now, going back to the Sith, since I've just briefly covered on Vader and Darth Maul, what about the Emperor? I want to touch more on the topic of where the Emperor would be, but I believe that the Emperor would be a special case. Like, I believe that during the Clone War eras, he would be identified as one lantern color, and then later it would change, because that does happen on occasion in the comics. Someone will go from being a Green Lantern to a Yellow Lantern, like Sinestro, for instance. And the lantern rings all work because they choose someone based on its set qualities to that core. Now, another thing too to remember, Anakin Skywalker was a Jedi, then became Darth Vader. What color would he be as a Jedi, and what color would he change to becoming Darth Vader? Earlier I said Darth Vader was Yellow Lantern, but what about before that? These are the questions I will answer in my next video. I just wanted to do a brief discussion on Luke and Darth Vader, because I thought it'd be an interesting little thing to talk about. I will have to do a lot more research though too, because there are other characters that have come up, like Boba Fett or Bosk, Darth Revan, a lot of other characters really from Star Wars lore and not just the movies. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Leave a like, and until the next time.